Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world or whatever time you'll be watching this video. So, guys, today I was, you know, on TikTok and I saw this story shared, right? And I know a lot of persons, normally don't think about stepfather's sides in relationship. They're always thinking about the stepmom and sometimes, talking about how evil some stepmothers are. But this story is about a stepfather, and I want you guys to listen to his side and tell me, what would you do? So the title of it is I'm Not Angry, I'm Hurt, Deeply, Genuinely Hurt. Now, the story goes, yesterday my stepdaughter graduated and I wasn't invited. I've been in her life since she was 4 months old. Married her mom when she turned 2. So he met her mother when the stepdaughter was 4 months old, and him and the mom dated, and then they got married when the stepdaughter turned 2. Right? So it goes on to say, I've been there, showing up, providing, loving her like my own. Well, if he's going to be in her relationship since she's 4 months old and got married to her mother at 2 years when she was 2, and now she's graduating, that's basically her dad, right? Anyhow, now he says, but when graduation came, I didn't even get a seat. Oh my gosh, guys, when I got to this part of the story, my heart, started squeezing me because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, okay, what happened? Anyway, let's continue. They told me there were only 8 tickets. What? Only 8 tickets? Well, I mean, it's a graduation anyway, but then there was enough tickets, right? 8 tickets. Let's continue. Now, here's who made the list. My wife, which was the stepdaughter's mom, her 2 sisters, the stepdaughter's 2 sisters, the stepdaughter's biological father, the stepdaughter's uncle, the stepdaughter's grandmother, the stepdaughter's aunt, and the stepdaughter's boyfriend. So only 8 tickets. And see who got those 8 tickets? The stepdaughter's mom, her 2 sisters, her biological father, her uncle, her grandmother, her aunt, and her boyfriend. Now, I was a bit surprised that, he listed the biological father there because I'm like, okay, was the biological father in her life growing up? But you can also look on one end. At the end of the day, biological parent is a biological parent, right? Okay, let's continue. That's 8. And I wasn't one of them. I've been carrying that pain all day. I took 3 days off work to be there. Oh my gosh, I'm a truck driver. That's time and money I don't get back. And yet, I got left out. Now, guys, tell me, isn't this heartbreaking? What would you do if you were in the situation, right? There were 8 tickets, 8 graduation tickets, and he raised her from she was 4 months old, right? He took 3 days off from his job as a truck driver, and you guys know that, they have to cut their routes and stuff. It's not like if he was an office worker where he could just take the day off, right? So he ended up taking 3 days off, and that is what a parent would do. You know you're going to lose 3 days pay, but that's what you would do as a parent, right? You wouldn't necessarily think twice about it. Oh gosh, I tell you, when I read this, man, I tell you, my heart sank. Now, let's listen to what he did. Now he says, so today I made some choices. I took her off my car and health insurance, removed her from everything I'd been covering, told her mother, since she is grown now and chose to make space for her father over me, she can go live with him too. Wow, that's a bold step. And honestly, I do not blame him. And based on how, the statement that he made about her biological father, it seemed as if there was some bad relationship between them. It seemed as if the biological father wasn't in her life, but yet still, she still chose her biological father over him, who was practically her father growing up. He provided for her and everything, but yet still she overlooked him for her biological father. Now he goes on to say, now there's tension in the house. Emotions are running high, but I'm standing on how I feel because I'm not angry. I'm hurt, deeply, genuinely hurt. Now, guys, I want you guys to honestly tell me in the comments, do you agree with his decisions? Do you agree with her decision? Do you think her mother should have stood up for the stepfather? Do you think what she did was justified? That she could not have included him in one of the 8 tickets? And tell me who you think could be left out of those 8 tickets for the stepfather who raised her so that he could attend this graduation? Or do you think he is petty and he should just suck it up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more stories like these.